Hi guys, so we're in North Wales, not far from Holywell. Today's Can you explore Talacre Abbey at night? Let's find out.
Like and subscribe for a chance to win your very own DJ set performed live by me.
Whoa. Now you've seen that drop. It looks like that's where we need to be. Is that even doable? It's down here, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
Why is it so long?
so we're in. That was a really difficult traverse through the nature there. Now there is an easier way in, but we saw a wild camping spot which we thought would be really good, but unfortunately the wild camping spot is overgrown. There is no way, and it's really marshy as well. There's no way we're wild camping in there. We've got a bit of time to find somewhere and time to explore as well.
Talacre sits on the northeast coast of Wales, where salt marsh sand and open sea meet in constant motion, a landscape defined by exposure, winds off the Irish Sea shaping the dunes, the land never quite settling. Just inland stood Talacre Hall, once the centrepiece of a wider country estate tied to the Mostyn family, one of North Wales's principal landowning dynasties. Built in the 19th century, it sat within a carefully ordered landscape, supporting farms, yards and workers' housing. But like many estates of its era, its importance faded through the 20th century. The land was divided and the hall and its surroundings gradually fell into disrepair. Today the estate survives only in fragments, its structure softened and partially reclaimed by vegetation.
So I think we found a camping spot. It's probably the best we're going to get tonight. It's quite soft ground, it's elevated. The only downside is you can sort of see it from the main path, just there. So it's not very secluded. We just arrived later. Once we're finished exploring, it won't really matter too much. We're going to sort of just stash our bags and we're going to get on and explore, really.
Before long we found ourselves in the heart of the ancient woodland, an eerie sense hanging in the air. We had to ask ourselves, was camping here really such a good idea? Thankfully, I downloaded an old map detailing all of the estate's original buildings, and we decided to begin at the kennels.
The wallpaper design, look. Wow. The first time I've seen Lego on an Explore. So we are, I think, 2 to 3 levels up. So going by the shape of the building, I would say this is the building that we wanted. That's the old fireplace. Take a little quick wander up, but there's the original light switches. I think you've got to be really careful on here. Step on the joins. Not much left, is there? Just decay and graffiti. Probably stay there, mate. I don't think there's really anything of note here. Poke it up there. Have a look around.
Yeah.
I love this. You've got to have some of the graffiti.
Help me. Fucking insane, so.
And look at the peel. I haven't seen peel like that for a while. The concrete staircase, that is quite sort of streamlined, isn't it? Oh yeah. So a random bath for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
It's probably there.
In the
Someone put the boat thing in.
basement. There's a little room here, I think, yeah. Not much in it, just a load of rubbish and waste, so we'll leave that all in. We go out here. Yeah. Oh wow. So that is a fireplace and a half. You get it? That was a fireplace and a half. This is obviously what they call the kennels on the map. So the shape of the building, that's the middle bit, and then you've got the building around the outside of it. We've got sub-partition bits. Cold store. In this one we've got chicken wire. And a lot of nature. And a roof that's caved in. So these are supposed to be the kennels. And these walls were built all around to mirror the shape of the tower. Okay, so Blake's seen a building.
What Blake had seen was the roof to the old mill. I'd read rumours online about it, but not seen it documented anywhere.
So it's the top of the mill. Whoa.
So on the map we could see a huge set of buildings. We wondered what, if anything, was left behind. So we decided to push on through the harsh vegetation.
Look at the door. Old school window. I think they're renovating it. Look at the brickwork. Brickwork's all cool, man.
But we were soon to make a startling discovery.
The car there. The car in there.
Not wishing to outstay our welcome, we headed deeper inside the jungle, towards the walled garden.
Quite some steep bits, isn't there? Yeah, it's pretty mad, isn't it? A waterfall? Don't think you could class that as a waterfall. Keep going. It just keeps going and going and going. Look at these reeds. Look at the size of these reeds. Easily 3 times my height. That is insane. Look at Jurassic Garden.
We located the waterfall and the ponds on the map, except there was nothing left. Stagnant and overgrown with reeds. It was impossible to imagine what it would have looked like in its heyday. Determined to find the walled garden, we ploughed through the deep vegetation, it getting thicker and thicker and the light beginning to fade. Eventually we found it, and it was vast.
Self-contained, but each one maybe would have been filled with plants or animals of some description. Yeah, so this is where there's clearly remains of a greenhouse. I mean, there's no getting through there. Obviously collapsed as well, but I mean, at one point this would have been beautiful. It would have been filled with plants, not quite as random as this. There we go. An old pot there, and a fireplace, pipes. So this was definitely a greenhouse. Overgrown cogs. Buckets and big pots. Watering can.
Under the fading light, we made our way back to the other part of the site for what we'd come for.
So this is the front of the building. It was like a tower as part of the folly. I mean, you just look at it, it's just been completely reclaimed by nature.
There was a calm yet unsettling stillness as we stepped inside. Shells and quartz still lined the walls, catching what little light remained. The outline of a fainting couch was still visible, a quiet trace of former grandeur. Woodland sounds drifted through the air, though once laughter would have echoed against the stone. Then, as we move deeper into the trees, the first of the metal crosses appear. The graves of a group of Benedictine nuns who arrived here in 1921. They lived within the hall, which is likely where the Abbey name comes from. They stayed until 1988 before eventually relocating to a Benedictine house in Chester. Whatever their story, they now lay peacefully among the trees, slowly drawn back into the living landscape. So there have been many sights of shadows, shapes, faces looking down from the window of the tower above the grotto, and lots of instances of shadows and figures hanging around in the woodland. Perhaps the most striking of those stories is the story of the Black Nun. Multiple people have cited the Black Nun around the lighthouse, on the shores after dusk, and throughout the graveyard and the woodland as well. So no one knows what happened to the Black Nun. They'll never leave or never be freed of this place. And then there's the story of this guy, the headless monk. I wonder what his story is. So that's it. So we're going to head back to our wild camping spot and get a good night's sleep. It's real peaceful, really nice, isn't it? There's a real nice vibe, really calm. There isn't anything quite like waking up to birdsong. Got a nice little shelter which has sort of kept us away from the ground and the bugs. So we're going to pack up and then make a move. Hi guys, so we just packed up all of our gear. Left no trace there. Bye camp, bye. But these woods weren't done with us yet. In the foliage we saw something odd. On second glance, even more odd. It was some sort of animal skull. We couldn't tell what animal it was from. It looked like it might have been a dog, but still pretty strange, still pretty weird. Hope you liked today's video. Please like and subscribe for the next adventure. Okay, a little bit of a mission just to get out. There she is, Hayley Hyundai. We've just got to get through all of this. Have you enjoyed today's adventure?
Yeah.
I think we're done for tall grass for a while. Overgrown estates. I used to love doing this as a kid. Okay guys, we're going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed today's adventure. Again, please like and subscribe for the next video. Hopefully it'll be a little bit less terrain on the next one. Join us next time as we travel across Europe to a land filled with secrets. Our latest lead takes us deep beneath the earth to a cathedral carved from salt.